Alright, so how's it going, everyone? Today's going to be a voiceover for this part of the workout. I've been wanting to do one for a while and getting around to doing one right now, so hope you enjoy. So first thing that we did today for arms was close grip bench press. Did 6 sets of this, 10 reps. Not really too focused on a squeeze here, more worried about just getting all the reps in and kind of just feeling the motion. A lot of times when I do close grip bench press, I feel it in my chest, but because today I didn't really worry about going really slow and purely focusing on contraction, and mostly just worked on pushing through and strength. Next I did was the rope pushdown. You want to put a slight angle in your upper body, like leaning forward. You want to pull the ropes down and towards yourself, and then when you get to the bottom of the rep, push your arms away from each other so it creates a kind of like a triangle. So like your hands are together at the top, and at the bottom they are as spread apart as possible, and that will allow for the best, in my opinion, the best possible contraction. Next was skull crushers. I've pretty much always done skull crushers on arm days, so there's nothing really special here. I didn't go super heavy, could have gone a little heavier. But what I did focus on was keeping my elbows a little bit closer together. I used to always have a habit of putting them wider apart and just banging through reps. But if the closer you bring your elbows, at least like to shoulder width, the reps definitely get significantly harder and it does feel different. Next was tricep kickback on a cable machine. I don't usually do this one, but it isn't a bad one to add in now and then. So again, you want to make sure you're completely bent over for this one. You could put the cable machine on a different angle, so if you wanted to stand up, but then it hits differently. So if you bend over it, it activates kind of a different part of your tricep that you really have to do both of them to see the difference and to feel the difference. So this just all the way in to where the cable was no longer pulling my arm, and then fully extended to where I couldn't push the cable any further away and my tricep was fully extended. After that, did hammer curls. I did 2 heavy sets and then 3 light sets. The heavy sets were, I did each arm separately, so like right, left, right, left, right, left, and then did 10 each for that. And then after I did those 2 heavy sets, I went down and did 50% of my heavy weight, or maybe like 70%. I don't really know. I did like 50s for heavy and then 30s and 25s for light. So you guys can do the math there. And I did that. So when I did the heavy ones, my arms were going each individually, right, left, right, left, right, left. And when I did the light ones, I did them the same arm, or both arms at the same time. And that gets a much larger of a pump, and it honestly is even harder than just doing heavy reps. After I did barbell curl, I had the option to do either the easy bar or the flat bar, but I decided to do the flat bar because I was doing preacher curls after this, which is on a slight angle in the bar. So when I did this, I recorded 2 different views for you guys. The idea is not to swing here. I have a little bit of swing in my body at the bottom, just because the weight's coming down and going right into my legs. And then you want to keep your arms about shoulder width, maybe like slightly more, slightly less, depending on you and if you have any issues with your wrists, it might be uncomfortable. And anyways, all the way down to your arms are pretty much straight, and then all the way to where you can't bring the bar up any higher, and then really squeeze your biceps for the best contraction you can get. After that, did a preacher curl. Again, recorded 2 different views for you guys. You want to make sure on this one you're going not all the way to where your arm is straight, because then you're just tearing out all your tendons in between your bicep and your forearms and into your shoulder, and it's not very good for you to do that. So you want to go just before your arms are fully straight so you can keep tension on your bicep, and then again, like I say, all the way until you can't bring it up any higher, or until your muscle won't allow you to. and then give that a good squeeze on every rep. Then I ended off with push-ups till failure for 4 sets. I did 27 on my first set and then got 17 on all my other ones. This I didn't really feel in my triceps too much. I just ended up getting a massive chest pump every single time, but it did feel really good, and I haven't done push-ups as a workout in a long time. I was supposed to do dips for 4 sets to failure, but I could only get dips for like 3 reps on 1 set, so I wasn't going to do 4 sets of 1 rep for dips, and that's the workout. Hope you enjoyed.